Well, I'm on my morning rounds again. Kevin's got his breakfast. Ava is down there. She's having a lazy lie-in. As you can see, obviously not hungry just yet. And you can hear in the background, the lambs are bleating. Now, I just need to check they have water. They're actually fully on grass now. But I'll go over and say hello to them as well anyway. So the lambs, they are fully on grass now, but they do like to say hello. They still think of me as mum. Hello, hello, you right, Minty? They have a salt lick now for minerals that they need. They've always got fresh water, and they just like, particularly Minty, like the company, don't you, Minty? Now, today's video, we're going to have a look at some more of my direct sowing as part of my collaboration with Growing with Stella. And we've had a cold spell, and it's just beginning now to warm up. And it's been raining for quite a few days, so the ground is really wet. So now is a perfect time to get some beans in. But before I do that, after my morning rounds, I've got one more job that I need to do first with the chicks. Now they're going to flap and complain because they don't like being handled particularly. But we need to take a look at some of these guys. No, come on, you guys, play nice. Don't make me chase you around. This is the trickiest bit. Let's see if I can spot one that I need to attend to. Yes, I definitely need to attend to you. Oh, you're off. You're off. You're off. I need you. I need you. I need you. Thank you. In there. Oh, gotcha. So I've got this little baby girl, I think. And as you can see, as she's pooped, it's caught on her feathers there. Her vent's actually quite clean. But that will just, more and more poop will stick to that. And eventually it will block her bottom and she'll be very poorly. So I need to remove that. And so I've got an ice cream tub because I can throw it away afterwards of warm water, and cotton buds or Q-tips, depending on where you live, what you call them. Just the little sticks with the cotton swabs at the end. And so we just pop that in there and then very gently, I know, just work that very gently. A mum chicken would deal with this, but you need to be very gentle. Those feathers they're going to come out eventually, but they're quite delicate skin. You don't want to pull or hurt, so you just got to work very gently, very slowly, keep swabbing, and eventually that will soften and come away. And this is called pasty button. Sometimes that there we go, it's dropped off. Find that, put it in the bin. And now that will dry up and be nice and clean. Sometimes that completely blocks the vent, and then they are in real bother. There are a couple of others that I will find and get done. Let's see, who else have we got? Right, I'm just going to quickly check for some of the others, check we have no more with pasty butt, and then I will get on with my planting. So here we are, the moment of truth, the bean planting. Now, I've had a little delay because it's been raining, but here are my beans for sowing. They've been in soaking for a few days. So I have a white flowered pole bean, a scarlet variety of bean. There are two types. So there are the shop bought ones, which are much smaller than the saved seeds. So I'm going to plant them separately to see how they do. Oh no, they're not the so these are the Greek Gigantes bean, please excuse me, and the smaller ones are the white runner pole bean. And then I have these little ones, which are the yard-long snake beans. So I've got 5 different types. So 5 wigwams are going up here. It has been raining on and off. I did have to delay planting because I didn't want the camera equipment to get wet. I didn't waste the time. I did some hoeing. So I'm going to pop these in. I'm just going to show you one variety. And I think we're going to start with, let me see, the Greek Gigantes. So I should have 12 of these. Let's hook those out. All right, let's get these in. Now I'm going to do wigwams here, but I'm going to do them partial wigwams so that they don't, so that they have an opening in the back. So in here, I can put spinach and lettuce during the height of summer when it won't grow in the direct sun in the beds. Right, first things first. I have one I prepared earlier, but I need some more. I'm going to do 2 seeds per station, 6 stations in total because I have 12 of each seed. I've said plenty to re-sow, but with the 5 varieties and assuming I get 6 plants climbing each of the TPs, that will be more than enough beans for us both to eat fresh and also for saving. The Greek Gigantes are my main saver. And I'm not sure how well the yard-long beans are going to do. They're a bit of a novelty. Some people love them. Some people say they don't enjoy their flavour. They don't like them as much. So it is entirely an experiment to see if we like them. Let's space these out where I think they need to be. I think I'm going to do it as a horseshoe because what I don't want is for the ones on the north side to get too shaded. So let's do it like that. I have enough space. Plenty of space. There we go. Those. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks about right. I'll get the wigwam in later. Okay, 2 in each hole. Now, the reason I'm using the cloches is because last year my sheep and my pigs kept digging up the beans and eating them. This year, pheasants keep digging everything up and eating it. So I'm hoping that I can get things growing. Last year, after 4 direct sowings, I gave up and I actually sowed my beans in snail rolls, and that worked really well. But I'm trying to reduce the amount. Gosh, there's a big clod there. Break that up a bit. That's probably where I dug out the path at the front. Let's put this in the good compost for the best start. Greek Gigantes, good luck. Good luck. Hope you grow well for me. Yes, with all the plants that I've got going and having much larger gardens this year, I really want to get as much direct sown with as much ease as it is possible to save myself sowing, transplanting, potting on, hardening off and all that. So I'm hoping this will help. Now these are quite large beans. Greek Gigantes in particular are quite an enormous bean, which is also why they make such good winter food, because you get so many beans in volume because of their size. These ones are going to plant a bit closer together because they're in a smaller thing. So I'm planting them about twice their depth down. Beans are pretty good at putting a deep root down, so not too panicked about getting them out really deep. But yeah, twice their depth is ideal, which is where they are. Still keeps them in the top few inches of compost that I've laid down, and they should grow away nicely there. Now I pre-soaked all of these, which is always a great idea with beans. It's not strictly necessary, but it really does help to get them started. My last 2, move this up a little bit. There, and the compost is nice and moist, so that helps. The rain has definitely helped. There we go. And I will come back and put the bamboo canes in later on. So those are the first lot. I'm not going to sow all of them on camera because it would take me quite a while. But you can see the idea. And the great thing is I have all these edges here and I'll have space in the front and I can put marigolds and calendula in there, and that will be nice. And I've already got a pheasant strutting around. You can see I'm sowing. Oh, I can't believe this. Look. Turn you around. He can see I'm sowing and he just came up to have a look to see what was going on. There he is. Pigs are chasing him off. And he's loitering to see if he can steal any of my seeds already. And I'm only just sowing them. Complete pain they are. Right. I'm going to carry on with this now. Just before we go, have another look at some of my other sowings. So I started down that end and I've sown further up the bed since. Some of the things have gone well. Let's have a look. There's not a lot here to see, as you can tell, until you get to here. And then we have a lot of what looks to be carrots. And then here we have what's probably very hard to see, probably beets. Oops. No, I sowed several different varieties of carrot. I think this is another one. Clear winner always, the radish. Got some more seedlings here. Yet more carrots. I love carrots. I've gone very heavy on the carrots. I've gone really heavy on beetroot. Here are nasturtium. Unsurprisingly, they've done really well. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I put a 5th one in that hasn't come up, but 4 out of 5 ain't bad. This looks to me to be perpetual spinach, and that's doing well. More beetroot, spring onions, more carrots, more onions. Can't really remember. I did so much sowing. More, probably mangel wurzels, beetroots, or perpetual spinach. It'll show up in the end. More onions. There are some gaps. More carrots. I think that's coriander, but I could be corrected. And then we're back to the original sowings, which are coming on nicely now. You can see the carrots are getting a bit bigger, as are the beets. The onions are getting a bit bigger. Still no parsnips. This, I think, is the perpetual spinach, and I have some here. I have some at the far end as well. My little turnips. And then these were the things sown in the bottles. So the carrots, the beets, the onions, no parsnips, absence of parsnips. There we go. Spinach and more turnips there. The other thing I direct sowed, which I didn't cover because I wasn't sure if it's going to work, is I direct sowed a few leeks and they're popping up. Some of them have only had one come up. Some of them have had quite a few come up. But that's all looking very positive. That goes all the way along this bed in clumps. And down the centre, I'm going to put a collection of both peppers, chili peppers, and also tomatoes. Maybe this week, maybe next week, depending on how I feel the weather's going. Got to weed this bed. This one I haven't done. But the carrots that I originally sowed, they're looking quite nice now and well spread out. And my onion sets are also looking really healthy there as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at my direct sowing, and I will catch you again next time. Take care. Bye now.